Boys and girls, welcome to IIK Diwali Dhamaka. Good evening, Namaskar, Anu Hashmika. I, Naveen, your host and host, takes an immense pleasure to welcome you all and all the dignitaries to this wonderful and auspicious occasion.
जी हाँ दोस्तों, आज की शाम खास है। आज की शाम मैं आपकी होस्ट और दोस्त शगुन आप सभी मेहमानों खास का हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ।
So, are you guys excited? आवाज नहीं आई, एक बार फिर से, are you guys excited? Yeah, that's it.
So before we start, on a count of 3, let's wish each other Happy Diwali.
So, 1, 2, 3, Happy Diwali! Once more, अब ये मजा नहीं आया. 1, 2, 3, Happy Diwali! आज होगा धमाल ही धमाल, मनोरंजन ही मनोरंजन.
हास परिहास, गीत संगीत, खेलों का अनुपम संगम.
और उसके बाद पेट पूजनम.
क्या नवीन जी, प्रोग्राम तो आगे बढ़ने दीजिए, अभी से खाना.
Okay. So going ahead with the program. Tonight, on this auspicious occasion, we are honored to have our chief guest, His Excellency Shri Vishnu Prakash, Ambassador of India to Korea, and Mrs. Neelam Prakash.
Mr. Prakash joined Indian Foreign Service in 1981. After postings in Moscow and New Delhi, he was assigned to New York, where he handled economic and commercial matters. Since then, Mr. Ambassador has served in many different countries in various offices. He moved to Korea in January 2012. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
A ray of light is a ray of hope. Let's move from the darker to the brighter path. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our traditional auspicious lamp lighting ceremony.
I would kindly request Mr. and Mrs. Prakash to please come on stage, light the lamp and grace the occasion.
Mrs. Netra Rote, kindly escort Mr. and Mrs. Prakash to the stage.
Please give a big hand. Please give a big hand to Mr. Prakash and Mrs. Prakash. ज्ञानदीप के प्रकाश से अज्ञान का अंधकार दूर कर दो, मानव के अंतर्मन को नव प्रकाश से जगमग कर दो.
Can we have a round of applause, please?
Once again, a big hand. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
This fun-filled program would not have been possible without the help from Indian Embassy and our sponsors. We would like to thank Indian Overseas Bank, Indian Chamber of Commerce, Air India, Sharma Trading Company, Ganga Indian Restaurant, Asia Pacific Business Magazine, Koina, IIK MOU partner, and last but not least, Sejong University for providing us this magnificent hall.
Tonight from Sejong University, we have with us Vice Dean of International Affairs, Professor Chang Ho Chung. Now, I would kindly request Professor Chang to please come on stage and say a few words.
I would request Mr. Ganesh to please escort.
안녕하세요. Good afternoon. My name is Chang Ho-chung. I'm the Vice Dean of the International Affairs Office at Sejong University. On behalf of myself, the administration, and the faculty and staff, I would like to formally welcome His Excellency, Mr. Prakash, and all of you to the Sejong University and to the Diwali event hosted by India in Korea. We are so happy to have you here as our guest today. Since its founding in 1940, Sejong University has been dedicated to excellency in education. Originally established as a small liberal arts school for women's teachers, Sejong University has grown to be one of the leading universities in Korea. We have talented young students from the 44 other countries. They are studying very hard in our campus. For this Diwali event, I did some research to find out the meaning of the Diwali and the past events held in the other universities in Korea. Known as the Festival of Lights and one of the biggest festivals in India, it celebrates the victory of good, light, and knowledge over the evil, darkness, and ignorance. I love the philosophy of this event. Past events were great successes, and we are certain that today's program will be one of the best. Korea and India are partners in many fields. Okay. In education and technology. It is my greatest wish that you experience and explore our Korean culture, and in turn, we hope to learn a great deal from you all you are here. As I'm sure you all know, our two cultures are a little different. You have experienced many of these differences as you live in Korea. I feel this is very important to better understand ourselves and others, because we must first know how we differ in order to know how we are the same. Through this event, we will come close and make good neighbors in our global community. I ask you to look, listen, and learn as you travel around our country, and please remember that you experience here, and take this with you wherever you may go, and use it to your advantage and for the benefit of others. There is a saying I love. In Africa, there is a saying, if we want to go far, if we want to go fast, go alone. If we want to go far, go together. I hope all Indians and Koreans go together. And again, we are very honored to have you with us today. We hope that your stay will be comfortable and very enjoyable. Thank you very much.
Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency Mr. Vishnu Prakash, Ambassador from India to Korea, distinguished guests both from Republic of Korea and India, committee members of Indians in Korea, and my dear friends. At the outset, let me wish you a very, very happy Diwali. May the festival of light illuminate your lives with warmth, prosperity, joy, and to the whole world. I congratulate the IIK Organizing Committee for having organized this event. It's always a pleasure and honor to be with your countrymen on the joyous occasion of Diwali and to share the warmth of our culture and to get blessings of elders. I am Parth Sharma, the Vice Chairman of Indian Chamber of Commerce in Korea. I also serve as the Vice President of ING in Korea. This is my 10th year in Korea. The ICCK, the Indian Chamber, was established in January 2010, around the time the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, SEPA, came into force, with the mission of promoting bilateral trade, commerce, and investment between the Republic of Korea and India. We work very closely with the Embassy of India and have established ourselves as a forum, as a well-known brand in exchange of business between India and Korea. We actively work with government on both sides to represent the voice of business. We have organized events in carrying out our mission, primarily being a bi-monthly speakers forum where we introduce well-known speakers speaking on current topics. We have had very successful events like India-Korea Defense Forum, Automotive Forum, Textile, which were a huge success, attended by over 200 executives here in Korea. We have visited various government delegations from the states of Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh on their roadshows and representations in Korea. My dear friends, it's a real pleasure to see your native state promoting business in a foreign country in Korea. I welcome all of you to participate in our forums and to give us your ideas, advice, and suggestions. Our board is very well represented by industry captains and leaders from both countries. We recently, with the new government on August 29th, we had a very successful symposium called India New Future in Infrastructure and Manufacturing. We will continue to work on our mission, and we look forward to support from the community at large. Once again, I take this opportunity to wish you all a very, very happy Diwali to families and friends back home, and thank you very much.